So I forgot I had to say something. I told you I'm working on several games right now. So I have some ideas for games. I'm not sure I'll do them because it's a lot of work, and I have my long-term goal of playing PUBG competitively. But now I invented a way to count the number of monkeys in the world. So you want to know how many monkeys are out there? Just look at the Fort Crab players. So how many Fort Crab players are out there? That's how many monkeys we have in the world right now. You want to know how many monkeys are there in the world? Count the Fort Crab players, and the other clone players, the Shit Zone players, and the Shit Legends players, and so on and so forth. Count all those players, and you have the number of monkeys in the world. So, back to the topic, I'm thinking of some games. So, actually, I said games, but it may sound like a lot of games. I actually only have idea for 3 games. 2 I have already mentioned on this stream. The let's call it Keybot, maybe MNK Hero. MNK Hero is just a game with button prompts. So press this key, and to practice the keyboard, how well you use the keyboard. And then going 3D, MNK Hero 3D. Going 3D with MNK Hero. It's the MK Hero, but maybe also button prompts. But in addition to the button prompts, there would be 3D graphics. So you would have a character model in first person. You would move, and maybe there would be lines. You have to follow lines, jump and over the lines, make turns. Maybe there I could make throwables, so you have to choose choose the throwables and throw them, and whatever else. 2 games. My priority right now is making the MK Hero 1.0, just the button prompts. That's what I want to make. I think it doesn't look very complex. It looks actually very easy to make, so maybe I can do this by myself in not a very long time. So that's why I paused PUBG to do that. The 3D, I'm not sure I'll make it, but I do have this idea. But I'm not sure I will make it. I could make leaderboards into these games as well. I'm thinking about it. So, and next, the 3rd game. That's the one I'm very excited. But I'm not sure I'll make it. Maybe I'm not sure this is easy or hard to make. I would make like a workshop map for PUBG. So, you know, CSGO. By the way, I never talked about CSGO much on my stream, but I think it's a brilliant and genius game. The way they make the recoil and the way you have to shoot without seeing the crosshair. The crosshair opens, you have to like do it without a visual clue. It's brilliant, and the way you have to master the recoil of each weapon, I really like it. It's appealing. They are geniuses, and they have workshop maps. They're really cool. So I think they're made by the community, not Valve. So the community makes maps. You already can practice with the weapons, the recoil, the shooting with the sniper, and shooting bots and all that. So my idea is make a workshop map for PUBG. So PUBG doesn't, I think it doesn't support workshop maps. It doesn't support modding. So it could be a mod to PUBG. I'm a modder after all, am I not? Aren't I? Aren't I? So yeah, the black hole is there for a reason. Deletion is a thing. Let's never forget that. Deletion is a thing. But I could make a mod to PUBG. It's not actually, I'm not sure this is a mod. Yeah, it can be a mod. It's not a mod, it's a workshop map. I think that's more accurate. But I see no problem in making a mod to PUBG. Maybe the day and night cycle, that's a mod. A mod to PUBG where you have day and night cycle. Oh, so I did a mod to PUBG. So I could make a battle royale, my own battle royale game, night royale. So you have just the day and night cycle. You have to play with that on a battle royale. But I think maybe that's too much work for a single person. And my priority is to play competitively. But the workshop map. So a workshop map for PUBG where you will practice leading targets. Oh, yeah, that's cool. So how will I make that? So my idea is to make weapons, projectile weapons, not hit scan, of course. Projectile weapons. So you might be asking, oh, you can make the lead in the targets, but PUBG has different weapons with different muzzle velocities and different coefficients, so it's not gonna work. Well, there are two possibilities. I can make varying mechanics, varying bullet velocities and coefficients. So you master very many velocities, and then on PUBG you just adapt it. Maybe it will transfer, maybe, I'm not sure, maybe it will transfer when you play PUBG with the weapons of PUBG. But actually my idea goes beyond that. My idea is to make workshop maps where you have bots that run at sprinting speed. I can calculate the sprinting speed within the training mode. I don't have sandbox, but I can do the training mode. I make the bot, my character run, and then I count the time. I measure with a stopwatch. So that he crosses 100 meters. I think, yeah, 100 meters. One line on the other on the map, 100 meters. So I count with a stopwatch, and oh, this is the sprinting speed. So I make the bots run with the sprinting speed, and I use the muzzle velocities of PUBG Map.io website. I'm not sure if it's updated, but maybe that's the best I can do. I can also use the shooting range, shoot the bullet and count the time with the stopwatch, but I'm not sure this is gonna work. This work for the average velocity, but not the muzzle velocity, I think, because the velocity varies. I think that is air drag, you call it in English, air resistance. So maybe it's not gonna work, but I can use the muzzle velocity from probably the velocity that the bullet has when leaving the muzzle, and the muzzle of the arm, the tip of the arm, like my arm like this, the tip here, the muzzle. So this side, it has the muzzle velocity and it has the drag coefficient. So I know some physics, but I don't know a lot about ballistics. But maybe I could get some ballistics books, I'm not sure, and learn all that. How you make a mathematical model of a bullet, projectile bullet, a bullet from a projectile weapon traveling through the air, and substitute in the equation. I substitute the value of the muzzle velocity and the drag coefficient. Maybe these are the only variables. I substitute these values for the values I have in PUBG Map.io website and whatever other unknowns I might have. So that's my idea. I would make that for each weapon. Maybe not all weapons at the beginning. I would make for the SLR, the Mini 14, the SKS, and I think that would be, and the MK14 of course, and the QBU and MK12. If time allows, I could make them both, but the priority would be these four weapons. Especially the SLR, Mini, and SKS. Especially these three. The MK14 probably as well. And of course the sniper rifles as well. Kar 98, Mosin, M24, Alm, the almighty Alm. So I would calculate the bullet velocities and I would make a game that simulates the projectile weapons of PUBG, and I would make bots running from one side to the other on different spots, different distances. I could make leaderboards, and I could make a map only for a fixed distance. I didn't think a lot about this, but only like 50 meters, 100 meters, 150 meters. Or I could make also that, and in addition to that, a map that mixes. So you have to judge the distance using your gut feeling when you are very used to it. So 50 meters, then 200 meters, then 400 meters, 100 meters, 150 meters, 50 meters, 500 meters. And I could make insanely long distances, like 1000 meters, 2000 meters, 3,000 meters. I don't know if 3,000 meters is doable, but if it can be seen on the scope, but I could try. As far as it can go. So using the, I could simulate the scopes. I don't know if that's too complex to make for a single person, but I think of trying it. I think of trying it. Maybe more than the MK Hero 3D. First I'll do the MK Hero, just the button prompts, and then I'll see where I can go from that. I hope the pros will like my game for becoming a god of the keyboard. God key, I would call. Not monkey, but God key. And the game for simulating leading the targets in PUBG. And leading vehicles as well. Also vehicles. Bots with the speed of vehicles, so you have to lead them. I could also make ARs, but ARs is more complex. I'm not sure how would I simulate the recoil pattern, because the game initially I'm not sure I would add recoil. I could put recoil optional, like you can toggle it on off, but maybe like simulation recoil that simulates PUBG, but not exactly like PUBG. I'm not sure I'll manage to make the recoil patterns of PUBG, the multiple recoil patterns. I thought actually I would make my own recoil, and I could experiment and see if I can create a new recoil pattern. Anyway, those are my ideas I have in store for now. Workshop map for PUBG. Man, look at that. I play many other games. I never went beyond playing the game. But when I play PUBG, PUBG is outside the box. So I made friends outside PUBG. I read books on PUBG. I watch videos on how to play PUBG. I purchase video courses for PUBG. I try to implement new techniques all the time in PUBG. I go to the community and I make full posts, not just comments. Buried under thousands of comments. I make full posts myself and expose myself into presenting my ideas for the betterment of the game and the PUBG community, and I'm very proud of that. I make a guide for PUBG, my first guide and my best guide by far and large. So with many inventions and creations in this guide, many contributions to gaming, not just PUBG, and I did a lot of stuff after PUBG that I didn't do before when I just watch fucking movies in the fucking station. So that's how a true video game is. It sparks the creativity inside us, and it makes us better. True video games are all about intelligence and geniusy. So these are the ideas I have for a game. But actually, my idea is not just making the game, but actually, well, it's a very nice excuse to learn how to actually make a game and to learn how a game works from the inside out. So, well, I'll make my own game. Sounds nice, right? So this game of leading the targets, it probably has all the elements of authentic video game, even though it's just a practice game. But I think I'll learn a lot if I try to make this game. I'm not sure if that's too much for one person or not, because I can do coding. I think I can do coding. I can code, but how will I make like artistic models? I'm not sure. I'm not a drawer. Like, I cannot make drawings. I cannot like you know, like artistic drawings. I cannot make that. This is not my background. I would like to do this is not my background. If I try to learn that, then man, how long will I take to make this video game? And I can't forget that my goal is to actually become a competitive PUBG player, maybe a pro PUBG player. So I cannot embrace the world at once. So have to choose what I'm gonna do and focus on that. But I think the button prompts, that's doable. I think that's doable. I can do that, the art for the game. Just draw a square and put the letters of the keyboard in there. Q, W, E, Windows, wing. I just put wing. I don't need to draw the windows. I don't know how to do that on a computer, but I can just type wing. So I think I can do that. I think I can. I just go to Inkscape or whatever shit and draw a square and put a letter inside. So now the workshop map, I'm not sure I can do that by myself, but I'll try. Maybe I'll try, maybe. I'll just read the book and see if doing games by myself is feasible, and feasible like I can do it in a reasonable amount of time without interfering too much with my PUBG career. Yeah, you can laugh now, but that's my idea. Yeah, I have ideas for other games as well, but I'm not gonna share with you. Maybe they are not so good, that's why I'm not gonna share. The workshop map sounds really cool. The button prompts and MK Hero 3D also sound cool because they have never been done before. But my other games, they are more of the same. They are all PUBG related, mind you. Okay, I think that's it. What do you think, chat, on my games? The workshop map. I hope the pros will like it. I hope the pros will like it. I could make varying speeds, like sprinting speed, or walking speed, crouching, standing up, fast crouching, leaning. So you have to shoot a target that keeps lean spamming. I could make all that. I could make just the bot a spherical shape, and or I could make the full character. I don't know how to say in English, but the full character with arms, legs, and more realistic. I'm not sure about what I do, but spherical shape. Oh yeah, we can add skins to the bots and the aim trainers. My god. My god, don't you have a brain? You buy that crap? Free to play, that's wrong. Why there were no free to play games before, like we have now? Free to play games like crazy, especially battle royales, before PUBG. Man, it's a dirty and coward tactic to kill PUBG and erase PUBG from the annals of history. That's their ultimate agenda, all these monkeys. They want to eliminate PUBG and erase the PUBG existence from the annals of history. So, that's a dirty tactic. You know, it's illegal when you have a product and you sell the product below the cost of production to kill your opponents. That's illegal. So what they are doing, they are not selling below the cost of production. They're giving it away for free. Man, that's criminal. That's criminal. That's maybe, is it a war crime? We should hang these people. We should hang Epic CEO, Activision CEO, so on and so forth. We should hang all of them as an example before the whole world. So gather a multitude. Let's hang them. This is a war crime. So and people buy this crap. You put skins on bots. My God, you are a fucking monkey if you buy this. So it's an aim trainer. You know, it's about concentrating, focusing, and it's about the content, not the exterior appearance, not the shape. It's about getting better in the game. After all, in the end, it's about getting better in the game, improving, reaching the limit, using a creativity to figure how to move fast and figure how fast you can move. You move as fast as you can with the mouse, while being accurate and hitting the targets. Is about being really good in the game. It's about perfecting the game you are playing and playing the game, your main game, be it PUBG or CS:GO, even better, or Battlefield, even better. So you put skins on bots, you change the shape of the bots. Kids like that. So don't fall for the free-to-play crap. So it's illegal practice. Selling a product below the cost of production is illegal. Now what about giving it away for free? That's a crime. We should hang all these CEOs. We should hang all of them. So, okay. I think maybe this should be it. You know, when you don't have the content, you just change the exterior appearance, because those who are very young, they don't have the discerning experience, they don't have the intelligence, they don't have the knowledge to judge a product by considering its fullness. They will just believe what they see first, the exterior appearance. They won't deep and look and search to look deep inside. That's the difference between me and them. At first, when I first played PUBG, I thought I look at the exterior appearance, these graphics are bad and everything. I thought, oh, maybe the smaller maps are better. But I didn't believe that. I doubted my own self, and let's do the research. Let's keep playing this and reach a more accurate conclusion. But I think most monkeys and kids out there, they won't have this willpower and this intelligence to do that. They'll just believe whatever they see. Oh yeah, it's flashy and shiny and fancy and whatever shit you may name it, and they'll fall for it. So it's deception. It's about the exterior appearance and not the content. PUBG delivers the content, and games should be about that, should be about delivering content. Missions, they're just crap. So yeah, you know, I play PUBG 1,300 hours. I never did a single mission. We don't need missions. The game has content in itself. We don't need these fillers. So you know, what next? They will add missions to soccer games as well? What are they doing? We have been playing soccer for, I don't know, thousands of years, generations, millennia, and we never needed missions. The game is fun by itself. It has content. The game is fun, so you can just play it. It's so much fun that the pro footballers, when they go into vacation, they still football. So it's real fun. They don't need missions, so we will add missions to the real soccer matches. So I don't know how you call that in English, when you take the ball and make the ball up. Do 3 ups with the peachy. Do 3 ups with the ball. Do 5 dribbles. clipping this. Você pinta como eu pinto. Você pinta como eu pinto. Checkmate. It's the end for him. I feel pity for that monkey, the monkey that my dad is. Deletion is a thing. We should not forget that. Deletion is a thing. So he'll be a monkey like that forever. He will always live in the shadow of the authentic and true creators that he adores. He will never create a thing by himself. He'll be a monkey like that, even to the end of the black dwarf that the sun will become. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so those are my games. What do you think of my games? Do you like them? Would you like to see them? Are you excited for them? I'm excited for my games and for the leadership. Ah, yeah, that's cool. So maybe the button prompts. Maybe I can make this game. I'll try to make this game. The others, I'm not sure. I really want to do the workshop map more than the MNK Hero 3D, but let's see what I will do. Let's see what I'll do. I'm not sure about the pricing yet. Maybe the button prompt, I will price it at $3, and the workshop map I could put at $10, maybe something like that, $5, I don't know. I was thinking I could make it all one thing and put as DLC, but I'm not sure it is a good way to do it. I'm not sure. So maybe I should just focus on doing the game first and then the pricing. I could do like player now, like Brandon Green. So pay what you want. So pay what you want for my games. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope I won't be back here soon. And I'm pretty much sure you are not gonna miss me. I know you don't like me. That's envy. That's envy. You want to believe that I'm just lucky and I'm just a lucky monkey. But I'm sorry, I have to be that guy to tell you otherwise. Monkey should be a leadership player, a PGC player, a PGI player. I wish for his continued success, and I'm really happy that Virtus Pro has hired Uba. I'm really happy for them. Uba is on the caliber of that team. Well, he has a lot of experience. Maybe he's even better than them. So I'm glad he found his place. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So see you next time. Don't expect me to be back soon. I hope I won't need to come here to say anything else. I hope I can focus on my tasks, on my objectives, on my goals. And my ultimate goal for now, and maybe the rest of my life, to play PUBG on a pro player level. Wow. Okay. See you next time.